Hello, welcome to the White Eagles podcast. England to Serbia nil. Much better performance by Serbia. Obviously, we still didn't win. We needed a miracle to get anything against England, and obviously it didn't happen. Had some good chances, I've got to say. Dusan Vlahovic's flick, if he had just let that run on, Stankovic probably would have scored. But the last 15 minutes was very exciting for Serbia. We got forward a lot. Lukic coming on, Radonic coming on. I think he gave us a lot up there. And then we just looked better, more creative, more dangerous, putting nice passes together, nice plays together to get towards the English field, box. And, we could have, honestly, we should have got at least one goal tonight, but what can you do? And then on the counter attack, we had to throw everything forward, and England scored another goal, making it 2-0. I thought a 1-0 would have been fairer for Serbia after this performance, but I really wish we had just got that one goal in Wembley. It would have been really nice to see. But with this loss, it officially ends our campaign. We can no longer make the World Cup. That is done. But the Veljko Paunovic era has begun. We play Latvia in a few days at home. We have to win that game just for a little bit of motivation and a little bit of, I guess, to end on a high note. Now, to win one game, so it ended on a positive, I guess, which was, it's pretty sad the way it ended, but it's now over. Pixie should have gone after the Euros, but what can you do? We are where we are. We now have to look forward to the Nations League and the qualification for Euro 2028 in England and Ireland. But I thought it was a much better performance by Serbia. The players looked a lot better, a lot sharper. We set up with 5 in the midfield, 4 at the back, and Vlahovic up front. I think that's what we need to be doing. We should just be playing with one striker up front. Mitro not playing, being injured, probably was better for Serbia. Just play Dusan Vlahovic up front on his own, and the midfield. Samisic, he should have. You would have put that away for Atalanta. He just went wide of the goal. There's another goal. You could have been 2-1 up against England. England were there for the taking. They were good, but we had them. We could have scored there and taken this game. But I thought Ajkovic in goalkeeper. I'm happy for him to be our number one, at least for maybe a cycle, and then George will have his time after that. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't, and see you next time against Latvia.